How you doing? What was I going to say? Srečna Slava Svima. Today is a very important day for the Eastern Orthodox Christians here in Serbia because Serbians celebrate something called a Slava. Slava is a patron saint day that every Serbian who follows their faith and their culture has a patron saint that protects the family. He's their family saint. And they have a big celebration in their home, just like a Thanksgiving thing. Family, friends, all that stuff together. Is Vini, how rude of me. I'm talking about religion and I have an upset stomach. But you all that watch my videos, you know I always have an upset stomach. And today I'm just absolutely feeling even worse. I've been traveling all around. I was in Kragujevac, Zrenjanin, and for the weekend, and I've got this liquid in my lungs, and I keep coughing it up. When I breathe, I can feel it in there. So it's not the best Sveti Slava for me. I'm staying home. I was invited to a bunch. Momir Amajic, he invited me, Dejan Manojlovic, and scores of other folks. And thank you for the invitation. It's very kind. It's a Posna Slava. Posna means vegetarian Slava. If they follow the faith accordingly, it's a vegetarian Slava. They make vegetarian sarma, and they have some different things. They can eat fish, but they can't eat the other. But today, I'm breaking Slava rules. I'm not a Pravoslavac. I just show my love to the Serbians who follow the Pravoslavac faith 3 times. Srečna Slava Svima. Really, I mean it. I wish you all the very, very best. So if you're celebrating it tonight, God bless you and God bless your family. And may you have a terrific, terrific celebration at your home and many, many years of prosperity and peace and love. Okay? But today I'm eating something a little odd. This is something very strange. One of them is a creation of mine. And one of them is from a fine Scirban family in Zrenjanin, in Serbia. I just went over there. One of the students signed up for the program. He's from Zrenjanin. My original ties to Serbia are in Zrenjanin. His mother and father invited me to the house to eat, to stay there for the night. They made some great goulash on Saturday. We went out together. We drank a bunch, listened to Nedelko Bajabai, Sasha Matic in their house, drank drinks. Oh my God, it was so much fun. Such a wonderful family. And I stayed the night. Next day, they made some rabbit, or zets in Serbia. So look at this. This is so interesting. The rabbit here, when you look at a rabbit, you don't expect a huge chunk of meat on a rabbit. But they had this big, massive thing on Sunday morning of rabbit meat. And, you know, I didn't expect it to be like this. And I'm going to show you here in a second, as soon as I eat it. And I'll show you up close how it looks and what it tastes like. But I also made something to go with my rabbit. And this is macaroni and cheese with Ajvar. And this is a wonderful recipe of mine. I use feta cheese, I use noodles, and I use a lot of Ajvar in here with some salt. And you know what? If you're a macaroni and cheese nut like me and an Ajvar nut, when you put the two together, you're in heaven. Because there's honestly not much in the world that's better than that when it comes to eating. But this is lovely, man. Really, if you haven't tried it, Serbians are big on macaroni and cheese. You don't see them doing it all the time. I'm from macaroni and cheese land. I used to eat it every day, and I still almost eat it every day. I can't tell my best friend that because he will throw a fit, and he's probably watching this anyway, but I'm sick, so I've got to eat something I about said healthy. Never mind. I'll eat better tomorrow, okay? But anyway, this is delicious. But back to the rabbit. Now look at this. Look at this chunk of meat. Can you see it? I'll show you up close, but it's got the... it looks like chicken. It's white meat, and she baked this, obviously, and I just put it in the oven again and warmed it up. But a big, massive chunks. It's got a slightly different odor than chicken. It's not greasy. A lot of those meats, like game, we call them wild game, you know, squirrel, possum, rabbit. You expect it to be a little bit greasy. But this meat is honestly beautiful. she said, excuse me to talk my mouth full. She said that there's a place in Zrenjanin or somewhere around there that raises rabbits for consumption. There's a lot of animal rights people that say, oh, don't kill a rabbit, all that. But it's food. We're humans. We have to eat. And it's an amazing taste, honestly. This is really, really good. I shouldn't be eating it with my fingers. I don't know how you're supposed to eat rabbit. It's a wild creature, so I can use my fingers today, okay? But look, this is the texture of it. It's just the exact texture of a chicken, actually. On the taste, it's chickeny. Chickeny with a slight different little wang to it. Very good stuff, man. So this is my Slava meal. Slava and the Cather home here in Serbia. Let me show you. Let me get off here so I don't annoy you on your Slava. There's a rabbit meat. Look at that. Massive chunk. Thanks to the Scirban family. And that's my little invention. Ajvar macaroni and cheese. That's pure America right there in Serbia. Anyway, Svima, that's it. Have a wonderful Slava, really, man. I wish you guys all the very best. I love you people. You're my best friends and I care about you. And I want you and your families to have a terrific night. Do viđenja.